Hey guys, welcome back. Today I will show you how to reform your Thanatos or Thanatos helmets and your weapon. Basically what I'm going to be doing is the Thanatos shooter helmet as well as the Thanatos bow. We're going to reform them to the -LT version of the Thanatos shooter helmet and the Thanatos bow AD. There's a lot of materials needed, but it's mostly the hard part is really just forming Ghost Palace for the gray shards. As if you look at here, I have the Thanatos shooter helmet LT as well as the Thanatos bow AD. Both I've already graded to grade C, but initially I will show you how to do the regular reform as well as the intermediate one. Alright, so first we're going to do the Thanatos helmets. Obviously we need the armor enchantment stones. This time, first we're going to do low grade and then we're going to do the intermediate grade. So it's basically just getting, I think I clicked the wrong one. Should be the second option, I think. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to exchange the armor enchantment stone. We need 100 of them to do a low refine or a low reform, and it costs 100 shadow decons, not just the ores but the pure shadow decons. So here we have 100, and we need 100 shards as well. No, not intermediate. We're going to do low modification. There we go. And we're going to do the +9. So we need 100 gray shards and 100 armor enchantment stone, the low grade ones. And basically it's going to be a -5 refine. So from +9, it's going to move to +4. So there we have it. We have the +4 Thanatos shooter helmet. Alright, next we are going to do the intermediate reform, and this time we're going to reform the +11 one so that it comes back as +10. So we're going to exchange the shadow decon ores. First we're going to get 300 of the low grade ones. So we need 300 shadow decon ores, or just regular shadow decons, I'm sorry. And we're going to exchange that 300 low grade armor enchantment stone for an intermediate, for 100 intermediate grade armor enchantment stone, which costs 300. So it's basically 3 low grades for 1 medium or intermediate grade. Well, technically it's a medium grade. There we go. And we need 300 shards with it as well. And this time we're going to do the second option, which is the intermediate reform. So 300 shards and 100 of the medium grade armor enchantment stone. And there we have it. We have a +10, so it only goes down refined by 1 point. So from +11 goes to +10. So now we have both. And let's move on to the Thanatos or the Thanatos bow. And we're going to make it an AD version. Okay, so moving on to the Thanatos bow. We're going to reform it using the low grade enhancement stones. And take note, there are different enhancement stones for the weapons. There's a specific one for the weapons. So we're getting 100 of these, and we're going to need also 100 shards to do the low reform. It's going to be this NPC over here. Now we're going to do this one, the +9. We're basically going to get it back as +4 because we are going to do the low reformer, the low modification. So there it is. It's going to move from that to that. It's still basically going to keep the enchant. That's the nice thing about the Thanatos weapons. So here we have it, the low reformed one. And finally, we are going to do the intermediate modification or the intermediate reform for the Thanatos bow. So we're going to do again the 300 of the weapon enhancement stones, the low grade ones, and we're going to exchange those 300 to 100 of the medium grade weapon enhancement stones. Alright, so make sure you're not getting the armor one because it's not going to, the NPC's not going to take it. We are going to take the weapon one. You know, just make sure that you're getting the right one because it's a very expensive mistake to have. You know. There we go. And now we have 100, and you need 300 shards for the intermediate reform. So we're going to do this one because this one has the Drake effect and also the 10% damage to demon monsters, which is definitely pretty good because I really hate the whole size penalty thing because it only does 75% to large. There we go. We keep the enchant. And there you have it. We have a plus 11. So it was plus 12 before. Now it's plus 11. Ready to actually be graded. And you know, we're probably going to try to get this to grade C just to get the 5% ACD reduction. And so guys, that is it for the reform process for the Thanatos Helmet and the Thanatos Weapon. So far we only have the low grade and the intermediate grade or the medium grade reform. We might get more in the future because the other enhancement stones have been updated in the server, but most likely it will be added to a different patch. So if you're looking to reform your Thanatos helmets and your Thanatos bows, you know, I would highly recommend going intermediate. You know, like what I did with the bow, got it to plus 12 and then reformed, grown down to plus 11, and then, you know, basically straight to grade. Made it a lot easier. It actually saved me some money. And it's a lot easier to upgrade a level 1 weapon rather than a level 2 weapon, if you think about it. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how to reform your Thanatos stuff. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time.